All right, welcome to day 244, Jimmer's Jiu Jitsu journey. Hopping right in here, roll with Glenn. Glenn's a blue belt at the gym. I think it's my first time putting up a video of me rolling with him. Glenn is very, very good. He just got done doing the submission hunters. He's done a fight to win. I think he's won a couple absolutes at Nagas and such. So he's tough. I got in on a double leg right there, and he just nonchalantly swept me. Ended up on top. Trying to work for half guard here. I've got one of his feet in between my legs. Trying to get the rest of that leg in there. He knows that's coming. We go to turtle position here. I'm trying to just reset back to neutral or take him down. I'm kind of in between both spots there. Gets close to my back again. He actually locks up this choke pretty tight, even though he doesn't have my back. I had my chin under there, but it still didn't feel great for sure. Not that he was cranking it. Again, right here, I just need to shove that knee through and get to half, or try and roll out of it. I'm not sure what I ended up doing there instead. He takes my back. Man, I almost got out of that there. Kind of. He clearly knew what was going on, was a step ahead of me. It's something I'll have to watch a few more times because I've had that happen where I'm getting out of people's mount to my knees right there, and I'm leaving myself open for an arm bar. So I'm going to have to watch that a few more times. Back to this same position here. He's trying to get my back or to mount, and I'm just trying not to die. I told our daughter when she was recording to leave it zoomed out while we were recording today. That way we could get some other people's matches in there too. Maybe help coach, scout some other people while we're doing these, or let other people enjoy their own roles as well. Glenn started working on a Kimura or arm bar there, so I had to kind of just roll into his back. Was able to get out there, trying to pass his guard here. He's getting that right foot back in front of me, so that's another thing I'll have to watch for. Even if I'm clearing that left knee, he's getting that right leg back in front of me, so he can retain guard. That's the end of that one. This will roll with another white belt here. I believe he started a little bit after me. He's really strong guy. Was able to step over there, get into side control, trying to make sure I slowly make my way up his upper body without giving up position. My game right now is really focused on trying to get to either people's back or get to mount. Right here, I went for the arm bar, but I realized what I did there. I had my right knee or right leg flat on the ground instead of kind of perpendicular with his back. So I need to work on that. Right there, another something that caught my eye. He's able to just kind of push me over and mount, and I kind of half went for an arm bar there. But I think if I start anticipating that and people start trying to push me over, I think I can throw my leg over real quick and grab an arm bar. So again, watching these videos is really helping me catch stuff. Was working a hip bump sweep there. Just wasn't quite able to get his arm sweep to stop him from posting. From here, mainly, I'm right here. I locked up a triangle, but he's still got his hand in there. He pushes back through to full guard. I'm looking more Kimura here. Just trying to keep him in a good spot in my guard while I go for attacks. Right there, I think I could have looked shoulder crunch. So here he gets a little bit sideways. I'm able to grab his right arm, and then I know he can't turn his belly down, which means as long as I can get that arm past my head, I've got his back. Got it right there. Got my feet where I want them. I've got the underhook, but you'll see he's able to get my left leg, my bottom leg here. Watch what he does. He uses his arm and poop. I need to do better about hooking that foot under his leg, I believe. From here, back to mount. Looking for arm bars, triangles, head and arms, Americanas. At least threaten with the Americana to get somebody to react, so then I can grab the arm, which is exactly what I did there. Again, trying to keep him in this position rather than rushing. Slowly strip the grip, lean back. I had it pretty tight right there, but he was not tapping. So I started just slowly pulling my hips up into it and eventually got him to tap. Looks like that's the end of that video. This is Duncan. I think I've rolled with Duncan on here before. I don't remember. One of my favorite guys to roll with. Really strong, really creative. Always throws different looks at me. Him and Glenn both, they're kind of similar in that every time I roll with them, I feel just like garbage because they're 10 steps ahead of me. Trying to work an underhook here on his right arm. He gets in real close. I'm kind of where I want to be for the butterfly sweep. But he reaches over and grabs a guillotine. So I think when I'm doing that, I got to keep my head back. It was pretty tight, so I was making sure he couldn't lock that up. This will look familiar. I think I end up getting one of his legs, getting into half guard here again. You'll see I'm playing a lot of half guard from the bottom, especially against guys that are better than me. I find myself there a lot, so I'm with guys that are better than me, it's not by choice. I'm just ended up there to survive. With some of the guys that are my skill level or lower, not that there's much lower, I'm all right with. I like getting into half guard on bottom so that I can work that game. So when I run up against somebody like Duncan and I'm in half guard and bottom, I can. I've got some go-to moves. I've been trying to work a little bit of deep half. You can see me reaching under his leg there. I think I don't remember what exactly. Okay, so I let his leg get over my head here. That's the problem. That's how I lost half guard. We end up in kind of a weird spot here where he's got the armbar grip or Kimura grip. My body's kind of torqued in a weird way. His foot's stuck under him. Able to kind of just stay alive right there. He loses the armbar grip. Ended up in a weird position here where he was too far back for me to spring him forward, and I didn't know if I should just launch him backwards or not. I didn't do that. I think that would have been a jerk move. Again, just trying to survive, getting up to my knees here. Hopefully, spin into him, break his guard, and end up in top half guard, or maybe even just open guard, trying to get past him. Some of these rounds, it feels like the end of 3 minutes. I'm just getting to where I want to be, so I think I need to work a little bit quicker. That's the end of that one. Next one, this guy, similar to the guy in my second roll, he's a little bit newer than I am. Similar size. Nice guy. It's good rolling with him. He's strong. Trying to work, once we're kind of done just button horns there, trying to work my butterfly sweep here. You'll see I fail one time because he gets his right arm posted. I didn't do a good enough job taking it away. Kind of realized my mistake, got in deeper on the underhook, and I'm able to kind of slowly butterfly sweep him here into half guard, open guard. Now at least I'm on top, trying to pass his guard, trying to make sure he doesn't pull me into full guard. He was going for the De La Hiva hook there, so I just kind of spun out of it and was trying to be mindful here, making sure he didn't get a hold of my ankle. I was trying to work a knee slice, but maybe that's something to ask Coach. I'm trying to work the knee slice, but he's going for the De La Hiva hook, so it feels like I'm just giving it to him. Was able to get past the leg there, but I let him get his knee back in. So that's just a part of my game that I've got to sharpen up, is even if I get past those legs, sometimes I let people get the knee back in. Able to get to side control here. Went knee on belly, but was kind of lazy with my leg, and he was able to kind of grab it there. Working back towards the head to make sure I don't have to repass that guard. Got about a minute left in this one. Started working. I kind of had mounted something there, but he got underneath me, so I just rolled again, just making sure I stay on top in the dominant position. He actually gets better leverage on me there and sweeps into my half guard. So again, we'll kind of stall out here. It's a part of my game I'm really focused on right now, is my half guard from the bottom, because I know these rolls aren't real exciting to watch when it's just somebody laying on top of me. But there's a couple things I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get underhooks. He's got me flat. That's the hard part when you're on bottom and half guard and somebody's flattening you out. It's tough to move from there. I've got my left leg where I want it, kind of splaying out one of his legs. Trying to get up to my right elbow, just wasn't quite able to do it there. That's the end of that one. Thank you everybody for watching. I will be back tomorrow.